Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. Welcome to part 111 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. If there's any, white bits that happen with the green screen, I will try and fix them. Problem is, it's quite rainy outside, so I have the... Normally when that happens, I don't shut the curtains. But you know how the sun can be sometimes, so yeah, that's kind of an issue. It's an issue that I discovered when I was doing Need to Sweep Most Wanted 2012, which you'll eventually see in the future, because I thought it was fine. Like, literally, parts 1, 2, 4, and 5 that I recorded, because I recorded all 5 parts in one go, those 4 parts, completely fine. Part 3, no, you got this giant, white bit that's behind it because the sun hit in the perfect spot. Right, Sunday Cup Classic is what we're doing. We can literally be in the Valkyrie, so why wouldn't we? Just get it out of the way. Next one, by the way, I noticed was the Qashqai. And this is ridiculous. Could you imagine taking this to, this event? They wouldn't let you in if you turned up with this. Bye, everyone. It's a reason to actually use some of the old cars, to be fair, so maybe I should actually do that, but, you know. If I was, playing this just by myself, I probably would do it that way, but when you're doing a Let's Play and you want it to be, quick, then, yeah. Really shouldn't be that difficult to get the clean race bonus on this one, though, should it? Let's see if I can get the clean race bonus on all 5 races. Shouldn't be that difficult. I can feel my... Why does my eye always want to start to water while I'm playing this game? It's literally never any other game. It's always just this one. Oh, by the way, it seems to have gone away now. At least I can't hear it. Maybe that's the noise cancellation on these headphones. But if you hear any banging in the background, construction work is happening next door, because the house next door has been empty for about 3 years since the previous owner died of COVID, which was unfortunate, and I'm saying that at the time of recording. And they finally got the house sold because it's a very complicated legal situation that was happening, but basically they finally got the house sold, and now it's someone's bought it, and it's, yeah, basically it's someone's bought it and it's getting renovated, so that's brilliant, because this always seems to happen when I'm... You know what I just realised? You know why this... you may notice I've had to... these are the glasses. I've had to, sellotape the hinge of this together. Because it's completely snapped off. And you know why I just realised why that's probably just happened? Because I literally just picked the glasses up and it fell off. Right? So it must have been on... It must have cracked and was on its way to falling off anyway. I just realised it'll be because I'm wearing headphones, isn't it? They'll be crushing against the thing. That's what will have happened. If I put this on now, yeah, and then put the headphones on, yeah, well, that's not actually where it is, but it's pushing against the same bit. So, yeah, I kind of understand why that's happened. Anyway, Qashqai event. So we need to be in the Qashqai. Let's get it painted and do all that jazz. Okay. Brands Hatch Indy. Probably because it's the closest track to Sunderland. Yep. Okay, this is the first design that was available that wasn't a wide body, so I went with it. Yep, this is about as quiet as it was in real life when I drove it. Let's get in first person. Yep, that is definitely the view that I had, apart from the roll cage that I've added. And it's got comfort tyres on it. Now, this is an electric car, technically. It's got a petrol engine. But all that does is charge the battery. So it's kind of a permanent hybrid. And I'm not sure if like the petrol engine actually gets used for anything. Like if it, I don't think it directly powers the wheels at all. Like even if you put your foot down. So you can hear the engine slightly now. But that might just be... I say that. I can't tell if that's actually the engine. Yeah, it is, because it's gone away. I can't tell if that was the engine or the, like, noise cancellation on this headphones turning off. No, it's definitely the engine. We've run out of juice, it's charging the battery back up. Which is not something I actually had to deal with when I was driving the damn thing. As a hire car. Like, as an actual, like, everyday car, this is not a bad car. Right? But it's as I've said, these are not the kind of cars that I would expect to be driving in Gran Turismo, but they are also the kind of... Gran Turismo's also kind of been, you know, everyday cars as well, so if these are the cars again sold, it does make kind of sense to have them in the game. I would have preferred the older one because, like I said, at least that would have had an engine that you could swap with a GTR and make it fun, but no, we couldn't have that. It was funny because it was a hire car, and I actually they were like, "Oh yeah, don't hit anything." Obviously, you know, you got to pay an excess fee. What happened? I didn't hit it, to be fair, but like driving along, stupid bird decides, "Oh no, I'm gonna sit in the middle of the road and not fly off until the last minute." I was like, "Great, thanks, you stupid animal." You know, like a 60-mile-an-hour road. Bird just lands in the road, decides, I'm going to walk down here and get this leaf or whatever that was on the floor. Get this worm that had fallen there. And then, obviously, it being electric, it doesn't hear the car coming, or, you know, until it's right on it and then it flies off. I'm like, did I hit it? I don't know. I didn't. Or if I did, they didn't notice the damage. Because I didn't notice any damage. Right, there we go. That's that complete. Let's move on to the next race. Race of turbo sports cars. We can actually just have the GTR that we had anyway. Or we can just use the Super Silhouette. Why wouldn't we use that? Be a little bit different. Why does my eye want to water while this game's playing? It's only ever this game. Like, it literally does not happen during Forza or any other game that I play. It's just Gran Turismo. It's weird as hell. Like, if it was every game I was playing, it would make sense, but yeah, it isn't, so God knows. What I need to do after I finish recording this, by the way, is I need to, like, actually write the schedule down for next month, because I haven't done that yet. Normally I do it, like, a couple of months in advance, but, like, because I've had a bunch of games where they've been short, mainly a bunch of Need for Speeds, I haven't done that, and so yeah, I need to start scheduling everything again. Because it's kind of awkward, because it's like, well, I got God of War Ragnarok, which is like, I'm like 70 or 80 episodes. I think I'm actually, I'm 90 episodes in now. 91 episodes in, and I'm about halfway through the game. So that's going to be a long. That's probably going to, like, I don't know if this is going to have more episodes than that, but yeah, it's going to be a long one. Then I've got like Sly 3, which, because I do each job individually, that turns out to be a long one, because that's like 70 episodes. I've got Senran Kagura, which is almost finished, because I've moved on to doing the side mission stuff, just because I want to do every job, because there's a trophy for that. But the problem there is that, like, well, it's almost finished. That's going to be like a thing where I need to, like, work out how many episodes are left and then schedule the full journey or the full gameplay for, I should say, video, and then whatever's going to replace it. I've got Need for Speed, like I said, where Need for Speed The Run, that took 10 episodes. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 seems like it's going to take 10 episodes because there's 10 Most Wanted races to take out. Mario Wonder, I'm very close to the end of that, I think. Oh god, as I lose the back end of the car here. I think I've only got like one more world or a world and a half to go. Watch Dogs 2 is one of those games where it's just like I play it, and because I don't know how many, like, because each mission technically has multiple submissions, so I don't know how many submissions the mission has, and I have to split that up just in editing basically, so I have no idea how long that is. What's the other game that's like nearly ended? I have something else that's nearly ended, I think. Oh yeah, I also have like Doom Eternal, because I'm finally getting onto that, as I've said. That's a short game. I say it's a short game. It's 13 episodes, but it's like the missions are like 40 minutes each. But yeah, overall it's a short thing. So it's like, well, and I think that comes to like the 7 games I do a week, technically. Ignoring this and Forza. Trying to work out if there's anything else, yeah. Watch Dogs, Doom Eternal, Sly, Senran Kagura, God of War. I'm gonna have to just look that up on the list once I've like finished this race, to be fair. That's what I'll do. Because if I missed one, then I can just tell you. Well, I didn't say Need for Speed there, but you know what I mean. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember the games. I'm like, well, I technically do so many that I can't remember. 2 more laps once we finish this one. In fact, while this is a straight line, I'll literally just be able to scroll straight. Although we are going over there. Also, I didn't make it anywhere near the bottom of the list. Brilliant. That shows you how long the schedule is. There we go, I made it to the bottom of the list. Now, although the bottom of the list is a bit too far because that has like stuff I've pre-recorded but I'm saving for certain months. Like I said, I'm probably going to do The Last of Us in like October as like a Halloween thing. So I have like 12 episodes of that recorded. I need to go back to that. Well, I mean, I'm probably obviously going to do that when I get towards October. It was a weird thing. I ended up like playing it while I had it on PlayStation Plus Extra. So I was like, yeah, it's really fun. I've recorded the things. And then I was like, okay, I'm not going to... Then I let the PlayStation Plus Extra expire. But I was like, oh, I'll end up getting a copy of the game because I want to play it. And I was like, yeah, but I'm doing like too much at once, so I'm not going to play it. I'm going to just record it when it comes to the correct time. Which is kind of what I did with Spider-Man anyway, so... Yeah, I'll just do that. Right, here we go. One more lap to go. Turn. I just realised the thing I'm going to do in Forza today is going to be the 6 race one, isn't it? Not the 5 race, the 6 race. Brilliant. So that's going to take about 2 hours. Because that's the thing, I also have to like schedule when I'm recording these things. And then I have to edit them and... Yeah. And like, Watch Dogs is awkward as hell to record because you think, oh, it's not going to take that long. And then it ends up taking like half the day because of the fact that the missions are like multiple different lengths and all that. But yeah, I kind of have a plan of what's going to replace what as well. Like, I know what's going to replace Senran Kagura. I know what's going to replace Doom. And I know what's going to replace God of War Ragnarok when I finally get round to doing it. I get the awful feeling that I'm going to finish God of War Ragnarok, but it's going to be one of those things where, like, the second to last episode is, like, just before October. And then, you know, the last episode is going to have to be in November. Yeah, what is the list? Right. The list is Mario Wonder, which I went over, Sly 3, Watch Dogs 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Doom Eternal, Senran Kagura, and God of War, which is what I said. So I basically got them all anyway. Okay, lightweight K-Cup. Yes, we can have this. It needs to be 400 or less. That's, I guess we're getting a... How is this, not... Because it's not 400, that's why. Why is this like... Okay, well, guess what we're doing? We're getting a power restrictor on it, aren't we? That's what we're going to do. We're going to get a power restrictor, so it... I mean, we need to change the thing anyway. God, could you imagine, like... Because that just puts us over 96% power. Right. I'm going to get a paint job, like I said. Oh, it's 7 laps. Okay. First of all, Christ. Second of all, I don't know if you... Yep, this is the vehicle. I need to get a thumbnail. I think I know what the thumbnail for the episode's going to be. I actually forgot about that. We're going to do it in this view as well. Yeah, this is... Whoever designed this is crazy. Team Barbie Racing. Was it say Ugly Barbie Racing? Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's sponsored by Monster Energy. Which is not what I would have expected to sponsor a Barbie racing team. God, this is so slow. It's also telling me to brake, but I can brake a little bit later there. Right, okay. This guy has a paint job on his vehicle. I don't have the power to actually get past him. Apparently I only got second last time. I wonder what car I was driving. I presume I didn't modify it at all. If I only got second. Oh, we're already on lap 2. Shit. Okay. Come on! It only does 80 mile an hour because of the power restrictor. That's telling me to brake, but I'm not going to until I'm about here. Which is probably also not a good spot to do it. I wish this was a... I can't believe I'm saying this. I wish it was a longer track. It's arguably too twisty. And too hilly. I've driven a car that felt like it was going to like explode when it was reached 70 mile an hour. This is giving me that feeling. Oh god. Catastrophic understeer. Who would have guessed it is a bloody Daihatsu coupon? Yep, more catastrophic understeer. Okay, thankfully they're all bunched up, so if I can catch up, this should be a victory. With 3 laps left. But, you know how it is. Yeah, I really want to know what I was driving last time I did this. To only get second. Thankfully, that was... Okay, I did actually manage to hit the beat as I was coming off, so let's hope that didn't count towards... I'm not going to get the clean race bonus, am I? Because I hit the... I mean, it was only a light tap. It wasn't like I slammed into them. But... You know. Okay, Mr. Lopez. I'm not going to catch up to you because 80 mile an hour is my limit. Okay, I'm turning. Maybe I will catch up to you. I can outbrake you. Maybe I can't. No, I can't outbrake you. You managed to get around me. I mean, this is kind of fun, but... Oh, Jesus! I think I know where the thumbnail is coming from. It's going to be oversteering and going off the track there. God, imagine getting beaten by this. Oh, this is the final... I thought that was the final lap. I was... Thank God I didn't do my victory thing. Of spinning out. Yeah, imagine getting beaten by this thing. See, I would have picked a different design. I wouldn't have gone for ugly Barbie racing if I could actually see what it looked like before I put the wide body on. Because there was like 2 wide body designs, and one was basically pink that just said Barbie on it. And then like there was this one, and I was like, oh. And then all the others kind of also had like a racing design. But they weren't as detailed as this, and I thought, oh, okay. I'll put the wide body on, because you know, it looks cool, I guess, to get this more detailed design. And then what happens, you know. Yeah, no clean race bonus, as I expected for that. Right, I'm trying to be careful to make sure I actually find the replay here. So now that race is finished and I've got my thumbnail for the video, World Touring Car 600. You know what that means? Actually, it doesn't mean anything because I just realised I can't drive that car, can I? 600. Well, this means the Ford GT. So I guess we are getting a paint job for it. This is... I'm not going to do any commentary, it's just going to be full screen. The reason being is I kind of quit, as you saw, and then I thought, no, I was going to like move on to doing Forza, and then they started drilling next door. So yeah, that ain't happening because it was really loud and it was showing up on the WAV form. So I was like, you know what? If they're going to be drilling for a bit, I'm just going to have a couple of attempts at doing this. Now, I did look up a tip, which was get on the dry line. God knows where that is because I can't actually see. And we are going to just try and get around like that. I mean, I imagine it means follow where they go, right? Because I can't tell where the dry line is. And apparently the rain goes away about halfway around the track, so that's good, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to follow wherever they go. And now I'm going to shut up. Okay, hopefully we will win this now because we're on the last lap. If you've watched this far, thank you. Because I know there's been no commentary since the first lap. But then I've witnessed people do like full... Like when I was looking this up, there was people that just upload this entire weekly challenge thing without doing any commentary at all. So it's clearly an audience. don't think we're going to get the fastest lap thing. If we are, it's going to be literally here on the last lap. I think what really slows us down is that not chicane, but like the corner that comes up here. Oh my god, we're not going to lap them, but you know. They're that slow, we could if we had an extra lap, I think. Oh, don't mess up on the last corner, Rob. I did. Just had no brakes. We should be okay though. Like, the problem is he like catches up to us in the tunnel, but like, judging by the amount of, he's still 4 seconds behind, and the finish line's here, so it's okay. I can see him, but he ain't gonna win. That's good. So yeah, I got that out of the way. Not gonna get the cling race bonus, understandably. Got a 6-star roulette ticket. That's. I mean, I kind of wish it was like a 7. I know it's not a thing, but like a 7-star roulette ticket, that'd be what you deserve for doing that. That's ridiculous. Obviously, I've done the other 3 already when I said, oh, I'm quitting. So let's cut to Angry Me, about to quit the game, who's going to get quite an annoying gift. There has to be a car that's like the meta for it, but I don't have the time to do it. Oh, thanks. Thanks for giving me that game. Right, okay, and we're back. So let's do the 6-star roulette ticket. Get this. I mean, okay, that's kind of worth it, I guess. A GR1 car? Yeah, fine, fair enough. There's $1 million credit car. Okay. Right, well, I've been RobtheMod. Thank you very much for watching part 111 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. If you're stuck all the way through the end of that race, thank you very much. And I will hope to see you next time for more. Ta-ra.